How would you feel if you forget your name for 4 months?
It had never occurred to me that someone in their early 20s could suffer a stroke. I thought that was for the elderly. Imagine at the age of 21 your life and goals and dreams have been taken away.
I get terrible breathlessness and that can actually cause me to go into panic.
I'm Holly Simpson, I'm from Forres, and I suffered a stroke 2 years ago and I've suffered with cystic fibrosis all my life. A little while after I'd suffered my stroke, my doctors told me that it was my language centres that had been most affected by my stroke, and my dream was to be a writer, so finding that out was very hard, and I thought my lifelong dream had been taken away, and trying to plan something else just felt like it wasn't worth it anymore.
My name is Stephen Taylor. I'm 57 years old, chartered accountant, and as of 3 years ago I am diagnosed with suffering from end-stage heart failure. I needed a heart transplant to get that fixed, or at that stage the other choice available to me was just to go home with palliative care and presumably pass away. I wasn't ready for that option, so I chose the heart transplant very quickly. And then in the next sentence they said to me, well, that's great, but you do realise it might be difficult to get you a heart because of my height and build and my blood group. So all of a sudden, from being a pretty active individual, I'm now bedbound, having to do everything in bed, which was it's not great.
My name's Brian Ledingham. I'm from Inverness town centre. I've had a stroke. You get up and you have breakfast and you lie down and you fall asleep because you're exhausted eating your breakfast. And then you get up for lunch and you fall asleep again. And you know what I'm gonna say next? Well, when I go home from hospital, then you begin to feel sad for yourself. And it's not a good place to be.
I go back to when the paramedics brought me home from hospital initially, and they sat me in a chair in the living room, and I just looked at my husband and he gave me the exact same look of, oh crap, what do we do now? What do we do now? And it's the most isolating, terrifying thing I've ever experienced.